morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a few things. We had some morning smoothies and right now we are headed to this new playground, and it's also a county park, so there's a lot of forest and a lot of trails. I wanted to bring the girls to the playground here because I heard it's a cute little wooden playground, and if we want maybe we can try out a trail, but it's very windy this morning, so we will see how long we can stay here. Let's go.
And it's also a pink trash can. I want to go to the trail. Maybe we could go for the park for a little bit and then we could go on the trail.
So far we have seen that there are 3 trails. One of them is a little bit like a mile long. The other one is like very short. It's just like it loops around, but it's called the Education Trail. There's another long one, but I'm not sure how long that one is. I think we would have been fine doing the mile trail today, or even probably the other one, but you know, I'm pregnant and I have to pee so bad. I started needing to pee once I started like getting kind of into this trail, and now I have to go around in order to go to the restroom. So I told them we'll try that one next. It's so pretty here. I love that there's so much nature, so much trees, and the trails are like very beautiful. We see birds, butterflies.
See the water! See the lake!
Guys, I went to the grocery store after lunch. I had a yummy sandwich, and I just went to the grocery store to pick up a couple things that I need for dinner. I'm going to be making some pad thai. It's gonna be a little bit like it's gonna be like a mix of like the sort of traditional way and a little bit more of a healthy way at the same time. But I needed to pick up some eggs and garlic for that, and I also picked up some all-purpose cleaner and some laundry detergent because I'm running low. So I'm going to start cooking that pad thai now for dinner. Okay guys, so for this recipe we're going to chop up 1 medium onion, 3 garlic cloves, and 1 teaspoon of ginger. Then you can slice up 2 carrots and 1 entire zucchini squash. You can use a spiralizer for that like I did, and I highly recommend having one on hand. I can link this one below. I found it on Amazon, but it's nice to have this on hand for any recipe. I also chopped up about half a bell pepper, and I had red bell pepper on hand, so that's the one I used, but I think green would go well with this as well. Then we're just prepping 2 eggs. We're just gonna mix them up and get them ready. Now to make the pad thai sauce, I use 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. And I also added 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar and 2 to 3 tablespoons of fish sauce. I ended up going with 2 tablespoons because I didn't want it to be too strong with the fish sauce. And also I put 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and it's important not to cut down too much on the sugar for pad thai because it's supposed to be a sweet fish recipe. And so now we're cooking the chicken breast. All you need to do is season it with salt and pepper and slice it in sort of thin slices till it's fully cooked but not too dry because you're gonna have to toss it back in again. And then you can go ahead and cook your pad thai noodles according to the package directions. I only cooked them for 2 to 3 minutes because they cook super fast. So after I sauteed the onions, I realized I messed up and I should have added the veggies to this before adding the egg, but I had honestly totally forgot about the veggies. So it's better if you cook the veggies with the onion before adding the egg and the noodles. I ended up having to cook the veggies separately, as you're about to see. It doesn't really matter, but it's just easier if you cook the veggies with the sauteed onion and then add the egg and then add the noodles. But in the end, it's all gonna go together, so I guess it doesn't matter. It's just easier if you did it the other way. We're just gonna toss everything together now. This is the part I don't like because I get really messy with it. You can go ahead and drizzle your pad thai sauce over it. I ended up realizing that it was not enough sauce for all the noodles and veggies and chicken, so I ended up making another batch. So you can do that as well. Just, it's up to you. See how much sauce you want in it. And then I squeeze 1 entire lime juice into it and it's pretty much done. You can top it with red pepper flakes and more lime juice if you'd like. And then of course crushed peanuts would make it perfect. The girls are trying it with some red pepper flakes. Super spicy chili.
That's not spicy.
Not too bad?
That's not even spicy.
You have to be careful.
It's gonna burn my tongue. It really burns your tongue.
Put more chicken in your mouth. Yeah, you have to have it with the whole bite.
Oh, that's a lot. I'm gonna put a homemade water. Hey, where's my water? Looks fine. Do you do this? Yeah. We can share, Jane. It's fine. We can share. We can share.
This is my first time making pad thai, and I wasn't sure how it was gonna come out because I'm adding like veggies to it, which I don't think it normally has all these veggies in it. It's amazing, and look at my hair. It's amazing, and it tastes a lot like the raw pad thai. Like to me, it tastes like exactly the same. The only thing is that I didn't have peanuts. It would have been good if I topped it with peanuts. But other than that, it's amazing. And of course, some red Thai chili sauce. This is leftover from the Thai restaurant that we went to, that we go to by our house.
This girl puts a lot.
So we just saved it.
Who puts a lot? You.
But it's so delicious.
That's a lot. That's fine. We'll eat.
Mmm.
Ew.
Guys, it is another day, and today is my glucose test appointment. So I have an appointment with my midwife in the afternoon, and today we're gonna test my blood for the glucose. I have to eat a certain way today. Since my appointment is later on in the day, I can have a regular breakfast. It's like 8:20 right now, so I have to like step it up because I was planning on eating at 8. I am not honestly that hungry, so I'm going to just have my regular oatmeal, and I'm drinking my water right now, my water with lemon. And for lunch, I'm going to have, I can only have protein, so only like meat, chicken, eggs, That's it. And then 30 minutes before the appointment is when I'm supposed to do like the glucose drink or alternative. And of course I'm gonna choose an alternative because I personally do not like the ingredients in the glucose drink. I remember looking back at them, there's like food coloring in it, there's preservatives, and it's just so unnecessary to have a drink with all that stuff in it that doesn't align with me. This is the reason why I have a midwife, because they're more in line with my lifestyle. And of course they gave me alternatives for the sugar drink, for the glucose drink. I'll share that list in a bit, but I'm for sure gonna do that. So I'm gonna do that 30 minutes before I arrive at the appointment. I'm going to have my sugar glucose alternative, and then they're gonna prick my finger at the 1 hour mark during my appointment. So yeah, today I'm gonna take you along our day as well and my appointment. I'll try to record as much as I can at my appointment because I don't really wanna, I don't know how comfortable the midwives are in their office, and yeah, I don't know, I just don't want to make anyone uncomfortable, but we'll see what I can record. I'm gonna just finish drinking my water. And oh, by the way, check out my flowers. My girls and daddy got me these flowers, but it was the girl's idea, I think. And it's Juliet. Juliet had been wanting to get me some flowers, and but she said that she didn't have enough money. I'm just kidding. No, she just had been wanting to get me flowers, but you know, she needs a little bit of an adult's help because she's still a child. So daddy told her in secret that if she ever wanted to buy me flowers or anything, that he can, you know, she can let him know and he can help her out and take her, or you know, buy it for her or help her out with it, since you know he's the parent. He was at the grocery store yesterday and he called me and he FaceTimed me, but he said, can you pass the phone to Juliet? And then I did, and then I don't know if daddy told Juliet to like go somewhere else and talk. And then so they picked out the flowers for me through FaceTime. And then Jane helped out too. And here are my girls in the morning. They're feeling a little bit tired today. Juliet's in my bed because she came to my bed in the middle of the night, and she didn't. Right now in the morning she said she felt so good in my bed and so cozy, she didn't want to get up. Okay, so I'm having my lunch before I head to the glucose test and my appointment. I can only have protein during this time, so I'm having some chicken, just regular grilled chicken. It's just seasoned and plain, and some cheese because there's no carbs or sugar in cheese. So I'm hoping this keeps me full because I have been missing out on my normal food so far. I'm going to take some snacks and something to eat like right after my appointment because I am feeling hungry. Yeah, here's just my simple protein lunch. And I really wish I could add avocado, salsa to this. Oh, and I can only drink water, which is normal. I normally only drink water. Sometimes I'll have like coffee during this time, randomly, like occasionally, but I'll have like my orange juice drink on the way there, 30 minutes before I get pricked. Oh no, 30 minutes before I arrive at the appointment, and then an hour after I get pricked. No, an hour after I drink it, I'll get pricked. But can I have an onion? Do onions have sugar? They're carbs? They might. Okay, so we're on our way now, and I am about 30 minutes out from my appointment. It has to be 50 grams of carbs, and so 1 8-ounce cup of orange juice was 26 grams carbs, and then 1 slice of bread is 20 grams of carbs, and then 2 tablespoons of peanut butter was about 5 grams. It was actually like it was 5 grams of carbs. So in total it's like 1 carb extra, but I put a little bit less peanut butter, so I'm sure it'll be like perfect or just fine. I have to eat this food within like 5 minutes, and so that it can be like good timing and everything. So I have 1 slice of bread in here with peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and then I have my orange juice in here. So I'm gonna just start drinking this first because I'm feeling dizzy, and I don't know if it's because I haven't ate normal or because of the drive, but sandwich.
Didn't Grandpa really want a black Corvette? Like, didn't he, guys?
Oh no. Daddy knows.
Daddy, didn't Grandpa want a black?
No.
Yes. Yay, sweet girl.
We just got done with the appointment, and my glucose levels were good. Everything is good. I'm like really below the limit, which is like 140, and I think I tested at 104 or something like that. And then they also tested my hemoglobin levels, and that was also normal, so everything is good. So I'm happy because I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have gestational diabetes, which I didn't think I did either way, but I know that my mom had it, which she was pregnant with her 3rd child in her early 30s. So I'm older, so I just wanted to make sure that like I didn't have that, but luckily I don't. So everything's good, and yeah, we had a nice appointment, a nice chat, and I think I only gained half a pound from the last 2 weeks. I'm gonna come back again in 2 more weeks because we're in the 3rd trimester now, so I have to come every 2 weeks now. But I'm excited because we're getting closer, and I think we'll be 29 weeks on Saturday. So I'm excited because I really do want to have the baby already. I'm like, I don't know, I'm just really excited. And Julia is tired. She wants to stretch those long legs.
Especially this one and this one.
Julia, did you hear the baby's heartbeat?
Sounds like a dog barking.
You always say that.
Honestly.
Do you like hearing it though? Yeah? How about you, Jane?
Wow. Yep, I love it.
Hey guys, so it is the next day and I'm about to have some lunch. We already did our homeschool lessons for today, and I'm just gonna have some leftover of that beef stew that I made yesterday. And it's really delicious, and it's perfect for the day because it's pretty gloomy today. Although it's not cold, it's like 72. Just like the weather and the fact that it's not so bright because the sun isn't shining makes it feel like it's perfect for the soup. Plus it's raining, but I love that although it's raining, the weather feels so great outside. And that clip I just showed of our backyard, it's so peaceful, and I just love hearing the trees and hearing the birds. And there's really no noise out here because we're not like near a main street. I'm feeling pretty tired today. I don't know why. I just feel very, not down, but just like tired and sort of low energy. It's probably because I need to eat. And then also the weather, of course, doesn't help. But I'm feeling grateful nonetheless for the fact that I get to stay home and teach my girls, and then that I'm pregnant, and that, you know, everything is good, my husband is good, and we're all doing good. So yeah, I'm gonna have my soup now, and then I'm gonna close out this vlog as well. But I just want to show you guys my soup really quick. It's so yummy. I'll link the recipe down below since it didn't show you guys me making it. It's really good, and I actually want to freeze this. I want to make another batch and possibly freeze it for my postpartum period so that I can, you know, have some yummy soups when I'm recovering. But it's really good. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.